Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes as usual. I'm wearing clothes. I'm wearing my neighbor's sweater. I'm wearing it because I dug through her trash. Anyway, if you've been on the internet, I'm at work, but I think I should do a podcast. Anyway, if you've been on the internet, you know that the list came out, right? So there's all these whatever famous people, and then there's people freaking out like Jimmy Kimmel, because because you know Jimmy Kimmel was probably Jimmy Kimmel probably had a frequent like a frequent like flyer you know hole punch card or something like that. Every like every like 5 kids to 6 kids free. Like that's how often Jimmy Kimmel was at the playground. Okay, but anyway, it's no surprise that Jimmy Kimmel's a creep. But the one name on the list that makes no sense was Stephen Hawking. Now you know who Stephen Hawking is, right? The rocket scientist guy, the guy that knew about black holes. Like we got science stuff named after him, like Hawking radiation. Like the guy was a genius. Okay, but also the guy was in a wheelchair. The guy couldn't move. The guy was so physically messed up he couldn't talk. He had to have like a computer speak for him. Like he would type in with his hand what he wanted to say, and then the computer would go nah 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 nah. So this is what I want to know. What does a guy who can't use his legs, can't use his arms, he literally moves around because he could barely like move a joystick with like his hand like that, and he's stuck in a chair. Okay, what is he doing sexually? How does that guy get off? Like, how is he? First of all, how did he even get to the island? Does the island have, accommodations for handicapped people? Like if you're in a power push wheelchair, is there room? I don't. I just want to know how it works. And so I guess I need a visual. Because if you're telling me Stephen Hawking is at the island doing Bill Clinton stuff, I can't believe it. I would like to think I would like to think that Stephen Hawking, he's on the island because he's doing some kid's science homework. He's like a tutor. He's doing a science project. He's putting baking soda and vinegar in a like clay volcano. Like what on earth? Other than anime, I can't picture Stephen Hawking having some kind of kink or fetish. Like I nothing on his body works. So remember, like he's in a wheelchair, like he can't move. So what is he gonna do on the island other than maybe his fetish is like being taken out of his motorized wheelchair and put into like a regular wheelchair and being pushed around the island by a chick, and like and then because he's in like the regular wheelchair, he doesn't have his like computer to talk for him. So in his mind, he's like, she doesn't know what I'm thinking. Ooh, I don't know. Push me. See, but he couldn't even talk like that though. Like he literally could not talk. Oh my god. what did he do on the island? What did Stephen Hawking do? Were there any black holes on the island? I mean, he was a black hole expert. Was there any dark matter there? And what the hell? Maybe he was there trying to keep Jimmy Kimmel in line. I don't know. And then also, Stephen Hawking is dead. Stephen Hawking can't defend himself. This could just be another distraction. Because out of everyone on the planet, Stephen Hawking is the last one you think would be there, and it's the only thing people are talking about now. And you know what they're not talking about? Hunter Biden. You know what they're not talking about? Biden. Because there's proof now. I mean, well, the proof has been there, but there's proof now that both Bidens have done illegal shit with China and Burisma and Russia. And, Biden has been caught in several lies. I know it doesn't matter when a politician lies to the public, no, because they do it all the time. But just saying. It's just funny. It's like the more and more evidence comes out about the Biden family, the more and more stuff comes out that takes over the news cycle. Okay? Because it's like, we're not talking about Biden impeachment anymore. We're talking about Stephen Hawking at a damn island. We're like, literally everyone is talking about, what does Stephen Hawking do sexually? Because he's in a wheelchair, and then it's like everyone is doing the same thing I'm doing. The same conversation I'm having with you, it's the same conversation that's going on in the, on the mainstream media, but not as raunchy, I guess. Number one news story: Stephen Hawking and his sexcapades. Seriously, man, if you can tell me what Stephen Hawking can do sexually, it will really solve the mystery on why he's on this island. And also, I still, even if you do find out what Stephen Hawking can do sexually, I kind of don't, I don't want to know. And in my mind, he was there doing science stuff. Okay? Like, see, we don't know all the details of that island. I mean, like, there's a lot of money on that island. Because, it was nothing but billionaires and politicians and CEOs on that island paying lots of money. Okay? And so I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a halogen collider on that island and Stephen Hawking was there to do some experiments. Like, I would not be surprised if that island didn't have some like anti-gravity thrusters, and it's because Stephen Hawking built it. Like, I bet you, if you peel away all the bullshit and all the distractions that the media is trying to do, Stephen Hawking was like on that island and he built a time machine. Cause like, okay, like on the list, like Trump is on the list, and Trump is on the list because he didn't do anything. Like he testified against the guy, against Epstein, and like he's been cleared of all wrongdoing, but the media is still saying that he's on the list, trying to imply that there's something bad going on, but it's like lying through omission. So I'm just wondering, is Stephen Hawking on the list because he was there trying to fix a speedboat? Just saying, because I just can't picture Stephen. I don't know Stephen Hawking, but if you know that much of black holes, like if you're a black hole expert, if you're a Big Bang expert, if you're a rocket scientist / astrobiologist, if you're that kind of person, I think the last thing on your mind is little kids. Just saying. Anyway, I've said enough. You guys have a good one. Peace.